So as you all know, I've done a few breakdown trailers in the past from my perspective, and they usually go down quite well. I may add in some satire for comedy value, but usually it's just my thoughts and opinions, and I try not to get too carried away. So without looking like I'm boarding the hype train all the way to get bum raped by David Vonderhaar, I have had a few watches of the Black Ops 3 beta trailer today, and I've a few things I'd like to mention. So sit back and relax, and I'm not allowed to show the full trailer in its entirety due to some copyright issues, I think. So basically I'm gonna show some screenshots instead. I think I'm not good enough to give my opinion on Call of Duty trailers to be allowed to show or to re-upload their videos. Apparently I'm a bit too opinionated. But yeah, I can get away with showing screenshots, so here you go. So that will have to do. Anyway, on with the commentary. I must say I'm a little excited, like a young girl who just left an all-girls school and is let into the big bad world. I'm a little nervous, excited, anxious, and yeah, very horny to get my hands on this immensely hyped new Call of Duty. So we're getting 7+ multiplayer modes, 3+ maps, 8 specialists, weapon customization, paint shop for all you budding graffiti artists out there, and full unlock system. However that will work, I don't know. Probably something like Black Ops 2 and not like Ghosts, where you can simply buy your preferred loadout rather than unlocking it as you rank up, which I didn't like. Now I don't know what they mean by all the pluses, the 7+ mode and 3+ maps, Google Plus perhaps, I don't know. It's a lot for a beta when you think of it. We've all seen enough gameplay up to now to make somewhat of a decision, but to be honest, nothing really beats hands-on playing time to really help make up our minds. So for me, it's looking positive so far. There are a few things that made me go, uh-oh, hold on. Is that a thermal target finding optic? Is that another pissy little proximity based trap? Let's not ignore the elephant in the room here. I know a lot of you came here for me to rip the piss out of this Call of Duty, so let's get the negatives out of the way. This sight. I know every Call of Duty has either a thermal sight or a target finding optic, or we'll say the child friendly sight. That sight to help you find the enemy. Imagine it like an attachment for the visually impaired or even the mentally less abled. I think that's politically correct. Next is this. Yes, it is a specialist ability, because you can see as this guy uses it, his special meter goes down a little. So it is something that could annoy the hell out of us. We all know how irritating the IEDs were in Ghosts. It's fucking stuck in a ceiling or a wall and in every doorway, as Thunder calls them. And as we see, these things really do go to town on the victim. Anyone ever watched Revolution kind of comes to mind? Well, if you did, I do sympathise with you because I did watch it, and there's a good reason why it only lasted for 2 seasons. But this special actually reminds me of the nanotech, those little bots that they could rip you to pieces. Anyway, we're going off topic here. This guy who just slid past these 2 unsuspecting noobs may be a little cause for concern. Now it is going to be interesting to see how they balance the special abilities. I don't think they're going to be a huge issue, hopefully. But as you know, I do not like speculation on this channel. So we shall just presume it's going to be fucking amazing and we'll all live happily ever after. The way I see it, I'm going into Black Ops 3 with an open mind. I want it to work. I really do want it to work, but I'm not going to judge too soon. I'm going to play a lot of the beta. I'm going to look for negatives, embrace the positives, and hopefully Treyarch will take on board our feedback and listen to what we have to say, because as I said, I would love for this new Call of Duty to work, and if it can keep us playing and interested, and if it can be a 1 or 2 year game, then fantastic. But at the minute, the reason why I'm not slating the game or ripping it to pieces is because I haven't played it yet. I have no idea what it really feels like to play in the comfort of my own squeaky leather chair. And also, I don't want to be that guy that has to eat his own words or come across as just telling you lot that everything is going to be rosy, because that's not life, my friends. That's not Call of Duty. Another thing from what I've read is that our stats and progress do not carry over from the beta to the launch game. So we will all start from scratch when the game comes out at launch, which I do like. You know, it doesn't give anyone a head start on ranking up or leveling up. Just because you didn't play the beta, you don't start with a disadvantage. And one other little thing I just noticed while I was watching this 3 or 4 times. Just watch this little thing play out. Anyone think God of War when they see this? Kratos DLC perhaps? My only speculation. So anyway, yeah, this has been quite a different commentary for me today. No low down fucking dirty remarks or bashing Call of Duty. Just my opinions on a game I'm super hyped for coming out November 6th. It's gonna be epic. Bruh. No, it's happening. Make it stop, please. No, I'm becoming one of them. Love ya. Bye.